Hey guys, I'm not too sure if you even remember me. It's been probably 7, 8 months since I made a video about being back. This is going to be a project where I'm going to speak on moral values and things that I believe that people probably most of the time misfire or mispass, even remotely thinking on it out through just a simple day. First off, Merry Christmas to everyone that's watching this, and I hope that this video maybe will be valuable or catch you in a moment and make you actually find something to appreciate out of it. I don't have an editor at the moment. I have my new place set up here. It's been a while since I've had any kind of setup or like setting or being on the set, you could say. It's been a moment, and so I might be a little shaky and a little bit off, but I'm going to try my best. This video is about that special someone in your life and the true meaning of truthfulness and honesty, and why we probably take way too much granted and don't use that simple moral enough, and that it can cost us. It can cost us in the end, and we can learn from it. And it's just something that's been on my heart, and I've been kind of growing and learning this over the last several years. The last a little over half a decade, to be more specific. If you have someone with you right now for the holiday, and you have a reason to thank God above, that you have that special someone, be good to them, be kind, and to give honest, real advice that might go further. There's going to be a lot of things out through your relationship, whether it's a first or you've been through many and you want this one to really mean something. No matter what your scenario is, there's going to be many things that are going to be placed out through your relationship that are supposed to test you and test who you are as a person, and not just it's happening and there's no reason behind it. I want to throw out there first that karma is a real thing. Morality is a real thing. And if you look around you and look how you feel in certain circumstances, certain decisions you make, you'll clearly be able to see that those specific things are very real and happen every day and should be taken into consideration. So you're gonna have things be tested, and the truth is, if you have someone and you hold so many valuable things in them, but there's things about them that are equally wrong, equally damaging and tormenting and unfair, equally with the good times and happiness. The only reason that there's things that are just as intense and just as terrible as the good is because that is there to take away the good. It's to see if you can handle the same amount of pressure with them under bad circumstances. No pain, no gain, right? Everyone hears that saying and knows it. That is a really good saying for a relationship, especially one that's long-lasting and one that you slowly start to forget the special moments and that kind of thing. Those things, the thoughts, the things that are in front of you that are going to make you go, hey, maybe this is a better scenario, or maybe it's just not fixable. The truth is, it's always fixable. And there's one thing to remember about this person that is with you, that is beautiful. And can it go for someone else in your life or someone else you meet later on? Of course. But you have to ask this question to see if you really ever love them. And that question is, or if you do truly love them, you are set in a moment of time. You are here on this earth out of all the thousands upon thousands of years that have passed. You happen to be here. Your feet happen to touch the ground, and you happen to walk on this beautiful earth in the same moment that they do. And one day, just like so many that no longer are here, a number that is unreachable of how many people have passed in life, in history. You are just lucky enough that when you lay down next to that person and you stare at them and you love them in this moment in time, think about that. You are lucky enough to be there. You are lucky enough to be there with them. And is it just to share that experience, that moment in time? Or is it, I can never let it go? You know, like I am here for a reason. There's a reason that we meet each other. What are the chances? You know, so I ask you tonight to turn your head during the Christmas time, no matter what problems you're having, whether you're married or in a relationship 5 years, 4 months, if it's intense and beautiful and there's problems, there always is. Look at them and go, can I not walk on this earth with you, with this gift that we have, this gift of combining the roots that we've created? Are they worth tearing? Is anything out there, anything worth tearing those beautiful roots that you created with that person? And just look at them. Just look at them and think about that. Be grateful about it. Like, you are loved. You are loved by that person. And they're there. And you don't know. You don't know how quick they cannot be there. And you don't know that no matter how many other people come into your life, you don't know what it would be like without them. You can't remember. You can't remember, especially if there's any of you that have been going through something for a while. If you've had someone for a while, a long time, and they're your family, they became blood. Nothing should ever get in front of that. Nothing should ever take that away. And just know that you should defend yourself with them, you know, with them. Sit them down and say, if someone was treating me the way that you are right now, you know, if you're heated and you're going at each other's neck, you know, you're screaming and your freaking blood pressure shooting through the roof, just for one moment, look at them and say, if someone else was saying that to me, what would you do? If someone else, ask yourself that, if someone else was doing that to her or him, what would I say to that person? How furious, how much more angry would I be than I get with her or I get with him? Imagine if someone else was doing what you can do in that moment. Those kind of things will show your love. They'll show your love, you know? and that's precious. You got to think about those kind of things. What would I do if it wasn't me and I just seen someone treating this person that way? And look at them, lay in bed, stare in their eyes, stare at them while they sleep. Be a creeper, just stare at them and go, how did I get so lucky? Why am I so lucky to be able to experience this with you right now? And even if it does end, and even if it does end, okay, and that was meant to happen, all right? Just kind of have a moment, freeze yourself in time that right now they're there, and that's a miracle. Beautiful. And give them your all, give them your best, give them your best. And other than that, the thing about truthful and honesty, the cure, I can make another video about that if you guys appreciated this. I can make another video. Honesty, truthfulness, it is the key to life. Whether you have to admit that you have a certain issue, if you have some kind of condition, there's no healing without admitting and to a relationship. Whether you're a person that uses terms like, I just didn't speak my mind, I never was lying or conceiving, or if you're a person that lies, it just goes, there's nothing that really matters. I could do a part 2 of this. Thumbs it up, smack it on the ass, smack it on the booty. That's what I always say, or always want about the thumbs up. Just give it a good smack, and I'll make a second part. And the second part of this video will be specifically based on the values and the meaningfulness of truthfulness and honesty. And believe me, you'll want to hear it. I think that my perspective is very, 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 very important. The most beautiful thing about myself and my personal life is that I love and need honesty from everyone that I love. Relationship, family, I need honesty, so that's what I give. I give honesty. Share things about myself, and I just have to give my most honest opinion about something, whether it hurts someone, and then I come back with comfort. But honesty will give you the world. Honesty. You feel something's coming in your head, do the right thing, talk about it. And if you just don't lie about how you feel, don't keep anything in, don't do it, no matter what it is. Look at the person and tell them, and tell yourself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also have another video coming up on my new 5x5 Studios broadcasting projects that I'm going to start making. I have a Lonely God video that I made a few years back when I first opened my channel, and I kind of redirected it and kind of put some artwork in the back of it and stuff like that, and kind of made it a little bit more captivating to listen and give you the feeling of what I'm explaining and expressing. But yeah, guys, you know who this is. If you don't, oh my goodness, I've been gone long enough. I know things have kind of switched and changed, but God bless, Merry Christmas. Hold them close to you. It's Christmas time. Let it all go. Let the problems go. Merry Christmas. God bless. It's virusTvCc. Howdy, virus.